Welcome back to PokePlay Lab _DBS HQ, your ultimate destination for elite Dragon Ball Supercard game content. Today, we're unleashing a true force of destruction, the Son Goku Red Deck. This isn't just another build, this is a fast, aggressive, and relentless strategy designed to overwhelm your opponent and dominate from turn 1. And don't be fooled by the leader. With all the new battle cards in the current format, this deck has climbed right back to the top of the meta and is making a serious statement. If you're ready to apply nonstop pressure, control the pace of the game, and outplay the competition, you're in the right place. In today's video, you'll learn how to unlock Son Goku's most devastating abilities, the optimal card choices for a consistent and powerful red build, advanced strategies to stay ahead of the evolving 2026 meta, pro-level tactics to control tempo, shut down threats, and maintain constant pressure, and the key combos that turn this deck into an absolute nightmare to face. Are you a fellow content creator? Drop your YouTube channel in the comments. I'm always looking to support the DBS community and check out your content. Make sure to check out the community page to vote in polls, stay updated on upcoming uploads, and visit the announcements playlist for raffles, tournaments, events, and giveaways. If you'd like to support the channel, you can donate through the Cash App link on the channel page. Every bit helps keep these competitive builds and guides coming. And I truly appreciate it. And if you're serious about leveling up your game, hit that subscribe button for more Master Deck builds, meta breakdowns, and high-level Dragon Ball Super gameplay. Let's build the ultimate Son Goku Red Deck and take your competitive play to the next level. Alright, let's kick things off with our leader, Son Goku, featuring the Saiyan Universe 7 Tournament of Power traits, starting at 15,000 power on the front side. On the front, he's got two solid abilities. When attacking, you draw one card, helping you keep your hand full and your plays consistent. Then for Awaken, once your life drops to 3 or less, you draw one card and flip this card over. Now, I'll be honest, I used to stay away from this leader. Having to wait until 3 life to awaken felt a bit too slow for my playstyle. But with all the newer support cards available now, this deck has gotten a serious boost and has worked its way back into being one of the strongest red decks in the current meta. Once awakened, Son Goku jumps up to 20,000 power, and he keeps that same draw 1 on attack ability, which is huge for maintaining hand control and digging for the exact cards you need to close out the game. And here's where things really get interesting, his activate main ability. Once per turn, you can pay 1 energy and discard 1 card from your hand to play up to 1 battle card with 20,000 power or less in the Tournament of Power trait directly from your hand. And trust me, this deck is loaded with targets for that ability, giving you constant pressure and strong field presence every single turn. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Piccolo, with the Namekian God Universe 7 Tournament of Power traits. This is a 1-cost battle card with 5,000 power and a 5,000 combo value. Simple, but very effective. On play, you draw 1 card, which is great for thinning out your deck and keeping your hand stocked with options. And once it's done its job, you can easily use it as a 5k combo on defense to help protect your leader or key battle cards when your opponent goes on the attack. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Whis, featuring the Angel Universe 7 traits. This is a 1-cost battle card with 10,000 power and a 5,000 combo value, already solid stats for early game pressure. But what really makes Whis stand out is his activate main ability. Once per turn, you can choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and give it minus 5,000 power for the turn. Now that might not sound like much at first, but in a red deck, power reduction is everything. This effect lets you weaken key threats, win battles you normally wouldn't, and completely swing combat math in your favor. It creates openings, forces inefficient combos from your opponent, and helps you control the pace of the game. And it gets even better when you pair this with your field card, Tournament of Power Arena. Now you're not just lowering your opponent's power, you're also boosting your own battle cards by 5,000, making it even easier to clear their board and stay in control. That combination right there is what turns small advantages into full battlefield dominance. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Chi-Chi Mini DA, and this card brings incredible defensive value and consistency to the deck. This is a 2-cost battle card with the Earthling trait, sitting at 5,000 power and an excellent 10,000 combo power, making it extremely valuable both on the field and in your hand. It comes with blocker, allowing you to switch it to rest mode after your opponent declares an attack and redirect that attack to Chi-Chi instead. This helps protect your leader, preserve your life, and keep your key battle cards safe. But what makes this card even better is its on-play ability. You draw 1 card immediately. So not only are you gaining a defensive body, but you're also replacing the card in your hand, maintaining your resources and improving your overall consistency. This card gives you protection, combo power, and card advantage all in one package, which makes it an easy 4 in this build. Next, we're running 4 copies of Caulifla, with the Saiyan Universe 6 Tournament of Power Traits. This is a 2-cost battle card with 20,000 power and a 5,000 combo value, solid stats that immediately put pressure on your opponent. She comes with 2 powerful abilities. First, critical, so when she deals damage, your opponent's life goes straight to the drop instead of their hand. That alone forces your opponent to respect every single attack. Her second ability is on play. You can add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. This not only helps you build hand advantage, but also lets you awaken your leader faster when needed. This is one of the key cards you can bring out with your leader's ability, and it works perfectly alongside cards like Piccolo to keep your plays flowing. And trust me, this card brings the heat. Your opponent is almost forced to commit resources to block or defend against her, because if they don't, they're losing life without gaining any cards back. That kind of pressure adds up fast and puts you firmly in control of the game. Next, we're running 2 copies of Vegeta, featuring the Saiyan Universe 7 Tournament of Power Traits. This is a 2-cost battle card with 20,000 power and no combo value, but don't let that fool you, because his abilities more than make up for it. First, his permanent, if your leader is awakened, this card gains 10,000 power while it's in the battle area. That boosts him up to 30,000 power, making him extremely hard to deal with and able to stand up to most attacks. He also has an activate main ability. Once per turn, if your leader has the Tournament of Power trait, you can choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and give it minus 5,000 power for the turn. So not only is Vegeta a strong body on the board, but he also adds to your deck's overall control by weakening your opponent's field. This card fits perfectly into the strategy, applying pressure while helping you manage your opponent's threats at the same time. Next, we're running 2 copies of Son Gohan, Adolescence, and this card becomes incredibly powerful once your leader is awakened. This is a 3-cost battle card with multiple traits: Saiyan, Earthling, Universe 7, and Tournament of Power, coming in at 20,000 power with 5,000 combo power. He comes with 2 very impactful abilities that help you apply pressure and control the board. First, his permanent ability gives him 5,000 power during your turn if your leader is awakened, making him swing at 25,000 power. That alone makes him a serious offensive threat your opponent has to respect. But his second ability is where the real value comes in. When he attacks, you may add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, helping you gain extra resources and maintain hand advantage. Then, you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and give it minus 15,000 power for the turn. That's a massive power reduction. It allows you to weaken or remove key threats, win battles more easily, and completely shift momentum in your favor. This card gives you pressure, resource gain, and board control all in one, making it a very strong 2 in this deck. Next, we're running 2 copies of Ganos, with the Universe 4 Tournament of Power Traits. This is a 3-cost battle card with 20,000 power and no combo value, but his ability is what makes him a real threat. His permanent ability gives him 25,000 power when battling an opponent's battle card. That's very important to keep in mind. If you swing at the leader, he's only hitting for 20,000, nothing crazy. But when you target your opponent's battle cards, he jumps all the way up to 45,000 power, making him incredibly effective at clearing the board. That means Ganos is best used as a control piece, picking off your opponent's key threats and dominating battles. And on top of that, you can bring him out with your leader's ability, making this a very strong and easy combo to set up. Next, we're running 2 copies of Son Goku, and this card is all about applying heavy pressure and punishing your opponent's life. This is a 3-cost battle card with the Saiyan, Universe 7, and Tournament of Power traits, coming in at 25,000 power with a 5,000 combo value, already making it a serious offensive threat. But what really makes this card dangerous is its critical ability. When this card deals damage, your opponent's life goes straight to the drop area instead of their hand. That means no extra resources, no added combo power, and no advantage from taking the hit. This forces your opponent into tough decisions. Either they burn valuable combo resources to stop the attack, or they lose life and gain nothing in return. This card is perfect for maintaining pressure, limiting your opponent's hand size, and pushing the game toward a faster finish, which is why it's such a strong 2 in this build. And just like Caulifla, now you've got multiple threats that send life straight to the drop, making it even harder for your opponent to keep up. Next, we're running 4 copies of Son Gohan, Adolescence, featuring the Saiyan, Earthling, Universe 7, Tournament of Power traits. This is a 4-cost battle card with 20,000 power and a 5,000 combo value, solid on its own, but it gets even better. His permanent ability activates during your turn. If your leader is awakened, this card gains 20,000 power, bringing him up to a massive 40,000 attacker. That kind of power puts immediate pressure on your opponent, whether you're swinging at their leader or clearing out one of their key battle cards. And the best part? He works perfectly with your leader's ability, allowing you to special summon him straight to the field with ease. So you're not just dropping a card, you're bringing out a 40k threat that demands an answer right away. Next, we're running 3 copies of Son Goku, featuring the Saiyan Universe 7 traits. This is a 4-cost battle card with 30,000 power and no combo value, a heavy hitter that brings both pressure and control to the field. On play, you can choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and give it minus 15,000 power for the turn. That's huge. You can either straight up KO a 15k battle card or heavily weaken a stronger threat to set up an easy removal. But it doesn't stop there. His auto ability activates when this card KOs an opponent's battle card in battle. You deal 1 damage directly to your opponent's life. So now, you're not just clearing their board, you're turning that removal into direct pressure on their life total. This card creates a powerful swing, remove a threat, deal damage, and keep the momentum on your side. Next, we're running 3 copies of Son Goku, featuring the Saiyan Universe 7 traits. This is a 5-cost battle card with 35,000 power and no combo value, a true finisher in this deck. He comes with double strike, meaning he deals 2 damage instead of 1 when he attacks. That alone makes him a must-answer threat the moment he hits the field. On top of that, his on-play ability lets you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and give it minus 20,000 power for the turn. So not only are you dropping a massive attacker that can take 2 life cards, you're also removing or severely weakening a threat at the same time. This puts your opponent in a tough spot. They have to respond. Either they commit resources to block, or they risk losing 2 life in a single hit. This card is all about closing games, applying pressure, controlling the board, and forcing your opponent into bad decisions. Next up, we're running 2 copies of Fusion Android 13, and this card is an absolute offensive monster that can completely take over the game. This is a 5-cost battle card with the Android trait, coming in at 30,000 power with 5,000 combo power, already making it a major threat on the field. But once it's played, it becomes even more dangerous. On play, this card gains 25,000 power for the turn, boosting it up to a massive 55,000 power. That kind of strength forces your opponent to either commit huge combo resources or risk losing their battle cards instantly. And it doesn't stop there. When this card KOs an opponent's battle card in battle, it switches back to active mode. This means Fusion Android 13 can attack, clear a threat, restand, and attack again, applying overwhelming pressure and potentially clearing multiple cards in a single turn. This card gives you explosive power, board control, and multi-attack pressure, making it a devastating finisher and a must-have 3 of in this deck. Next up, we're running 4 copies of Son Goku, and this card is an absolute game-changer in this build. This is a 4-cost battle card with the Saiyan Universe 7 trait, coming in at a massive 40,000 power with 0 combo power, pure pressure the moment it hits the field. And the abilities? They're insane. First, on play, until the end of your opponent's next turn, you negate the next damage you would take. That means you're getting built-in protection, buying yourself extra survivability, and forcing your opponent to rethink their next push. Then when this card attacks, you choose all of your opponent's battle cards, and they each get minus 20,000 power for the turn. Not 1 card, not 2, all of them. That kind of board-wide power reduction can completely wipe smaller threats and severely weaken bigger ones, making it almost impossible for your opponent to defend effectively. This Goku applies overwhelming pressure, protects you defensively, and controls the entire board in 1 move, which is exactly why we max it out at 4 copies in this deck. Next, we're running 4 copies of Whis, and this is our super combo, one of the most important defensive cards in the entire deck. This is a level 7 battle card with the Angel Universe 7 trait, coming in at 15,000 power with 10,000 combo power and 2 critical abilities. First, it has the super combo restriction, meaning you can only run up to 4 super combos total in your deck, and this is exactly the one you want. Second, it has a powerful auto ability that activates during your opponent's turn. When you combo with this card from your hand, it gains 10,000 combo power, turning it into a massive 20,000 combo shield on defense. That's huge. This single card can shut down your opponent's biggest attacks, protect your leader, and completely swing the momentum back in your favor. The key strategy here is simple. Never waste your super combos as energy. These are your lifeline in critical moments. Save them to defend against game-ending pushes and maintain control when it matters most. This is your ultimate defensive tool, and that's why we run all 4 copies. Next, we're running 2 copies of Tournament of Power Arena, a powerful field card with the World of Void trait inspired by Dragon Ball Super. As a field card, it stays in your battle area and provides continuous value until it's replaced, giving you a lasting advantage throughout the game. It comes with a very useful Activate Battle ability. You can switch this card to rest mode to give either your leader or one of your battle cards 5,000 power for that battle. That extra 5,000 power may seem small, but in competitive play, it makes a huge difference. It can help your leader push through damage, help your battle cards win crucial fights, or force your opponent to waste extra combo resources just to survive. Next, we're running 4 copies of God Kamehameha, and this is one of the most important control cards in the entire deck. This is a 2-cost extra card with the Saiyan trait, and it comes with 2 extremely powerful abilities. First, it has a permanent ability that reduces its cost by 1 if you have no battle cards in play. That means you can activate this card for just 1 energy, making it incredibly efficient when you need to reset or recover tempo. Second, it has an Activate main ability that lets you choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with 30,000 power or less and co it. That's huge value. For such a low energy cost, you can remove key threats, clear blockers, and open the path for your attacks to go through. It gives you direct board control and helps you dictate the pace of the game. This card is efficient, reliable, and essential for maintaining control, which is exactly why we run all 4 copies to close out this build. Next, we're running 2 copies of It's Over, featuring the Pride Troopers, Universe 11 traits. This is a 2-cost extra card with a very powerful Activate main ability. If you have a battle card with 30,000 power or more in play, you can choose all of your opponent's battle cards with 25,000 power or less and co them. That's a full board wipe against most decks. This card is incredible for turning the momentum in your favor, clearing your opponent's field, removing multiple threats at once, and opening the door for your big attackers to go straight for their leader. In the right moment, this card can completely shut down your opponent's strategy and swing the game back under your control. Next, we're running 3 copies of Mafuba, featuring the Earthling, Universe 7 traits. This is a 1-cost extra card with a simple but very effective Activate main ability. You can choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and give it minus 15,000 power for the turn. This is a great utility card for controlling the board, either straight up removing smaller threats or weakening bigger battle cards so you can attack into them and clear them off the field. It fits perfectly into the red strategy, helping you maintain control while setting up your plays and keeping pressure on your opponent. And that's a wrap. We just broke down the ultimate Son Goku Red Deck for 2026 in the Dragon Ball Supercard game. This master build is all about raw power, non-stop pressure, and making every play count, and now it's your turn to take it to the battlefield. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a future deck guide or meta update. Drop a comment below. Tell me what you think about this Son Goku Red build, or let me know which deck you want me to break down next. Until next time, stay sharp, stay legendary, and keep dominating in Dragon Ball Super.